In the shadowy corners of Western esoteric tradition, few books provoke as much curiosity and caution as the Book of Saint Cyprian. Known across Europe and Latin America under various titles, this grimoire has long been a magnet for scholars, practitioners of folk magic, and seekers of forbidden knowledge. But the edition we're talking about today is something far rarer than the commonly circulated folk versions. This is El Libro Completo de la Verdadera Magia, o sea Tesoro del Hechicero, the complete book of true magic, or the Sorcerer's Treasure, a Spanish-language variant whose pages blend Christian mysticism, ceremonial magic, and folk sorcery into a singularly powerful artifact of occult tradition. So what makes this book so important? First, its origin. Unlike many other editions attributed to the legendary Saint Cyprian of Antioch, a 3rd century magician turned saint, this version claims its foundation in ancient Hebrew manuscripts delivered by spirits to a German monk named Jonas Cipriano. That name appears almost nowhere else in the magical canon. It's an obscure thread, possibly invented, but one that adds a layer of mystery and myth that sets this book apart. Whether apocryphal or allegorical, it hints at a hidden lineage of knowledge that defies the ordinary. The text itself is rich with contradiction. Prayers to saints sit beside invocations to infernal powers. Rituals for protection are followed by spells to summon spirits or discover buried treasure. This interplay between light and dark, sacred and profane, reflects a worldview in which magic was not an aberration, but a language, a means to communicate with forces beyond the visible world. But this edition offers something even more exceptional. The original illustrations and magical diagrams have been preserved just as they appeared in the source manuscript. These are not mere embellishments. In a time when literacy was rare, these symbols were essential. They served as maps for ritual action, visual keys to spiritual realities. Without them, the grimoire is only half a book. Until now, this specific version, complete with its full imagery and structure, has never been available in English. That's what makes this translation so significant. It's not a paraphrase. It's not a modernization. It's a faithful rendering, a direct conduit between the modern reader and the arcane traditions of the past. In terms of historical impact, books like this shaped the way people understood the cosmos. They blurred the line between religion and superstition, between prayer and spellwork. They gave ordinary people access to extraordinary rituals at a time when institutional religion often withheld that access. Owning a book like this wasn't just taboo. In many times and places, it was dangerous. So why does it matter today? Because the fears and hopes that inspired this book haven't disappeared. We still seek answers in the unseen. We still wrestle with forces we can't explain. And for all our science and certainty, we remain drawn to the mysterious. This new English edition of the Book of Saint Cyprian, The Sorcerer's Treasure, is a rare invitation. It invites you into a world of symbols, spirits, and secrets. It asks you not just to read, but to witness, to stand at the crossroads of faith and magic, and decide for yourself what to believe. If this kind of journey intrigues you, subscribe to this podcast or video channel for more explorations of the esoteric and the extraordinary. Leave a comment if you've read other versions of the Book of Saint Cyprian, or if you have questions you'd like us to explore next. And to get your own copy of this rare English translation, complete with the original artwork and magical diagrams, click the link in the description. Until next time, keep your mind open and your eyes on the unseen.